Los Angeles Chargers.
Motherfucking stadiums be loud.
They run up and send this one away.
Bitches be loud as fuck.
Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone.
Yeah, that's what I was prepared to chase you over there. I didn't think you was bail me out and cut up. Come on, gang. God damn.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him.
I ain't gonna lie, I want to go take a nap. Oh.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Carr. A dump off here to Bolden. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield. But as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Oh, he caught it. Just couldn't get the feet down. Couldn't get that toe tap sequence, right? I was ready to call tippy toes if that one was completed.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Carr gonna throw.
That's a good catch, Devontae.
Keep his feet in bounds. They say yes. Great job, both feet in. First down. A good pickup there.
Oh, you know what? Why are you in the
When they
game?
look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere.
That's wild. Hold on. I forgot we are playing online. You ain't in control of the rosters at all. Them niggas got the starting corner on the bench. Wild as hell. All right, there we go. Nope. Let me check that. There we go. That makes better sense. Yeah, bro, them niggas. They have my starting. Yeah, starting corner, not even injured or nothing. They just got that nigga on the bench. Like, he ain't even in the depth chart. Like, shit, wow. Honestly, the nigga that was checking Devontae, I don't even like that nigga. He 5'9" or 5'8" or something like that in real life. Never touched the field.
They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. On play action, it's Carr. Looking deep for Adams. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr.
You ain't going to block.
The Chargers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest.
That's a
and
good
keep the
play.
offensive guys excited about getting back out there.
That's a great play.
This game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
A bit of an opening there on the 1st down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
You say what? Yeah, this
6 yards on that last play. Here's
like they be
2nd and
making
4.
contact with each other, but nothing happened for real. And it seems like the game don't put no animation to
Here's
it.
Eckler.
Okay, awesome. Eckler run, yeah.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And that nearly intercepted on his
Bad timing, ball.
Fortunate there.
Was you already holding triangle before I threw it?
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum.
Yeah, I saw a ball, a little bad timing ball hawk thing pop up. Should normally happen when you like holding triangle too long or something.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Definitely. All niggas be dropping interception after interception during it like that. Like, a nigga be wide open. And they say I just missed you. Like, but the game register it as like perfect accuracy.
Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
That's why we telling niggas, bro. Never too high, never too low with Madden.
And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they
I'll be trying my hardest not to react to this fucking game. Just keep playing. This shit be doing some bullshit. Like some straight bullshit. Like some shit I've never seen on football. Yeah, for real. It's a long ass game. Like, I didn't win a game. I didn't see fucking like 6 interceptions in, bro. Like, the game register on every one of them bitches as a good, accurate pass.
Finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got it back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out, you've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Herbert on 1st down now. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. Touchdown! Keenan Allen with a touchdown reception from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
Yeah, ever since one of them updates, they stopped calling that shit. I low-key be doing. I won a Super Bowl like that. Bump the nigga while the ball's in the air, like cut him off and then just stop. pick that bitch off in the end zone. I don't know why they did that shit.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive?
Come on, gang tackle.
Going
Come
back
on,
to your
fellas.
game plan coming in.
Felt like they made me
Every
lift
guy
it
has
first.
matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
That's what I was saying, Keith. That nigga that missed that tackle in the backfield, that nigga 5'9", 150-something pounds, bro. That nigga should not be on the football field.
The last run got a
At
couple.
all.
Here's
That nigga
2nd
so
and 8.
little. This nigga right here, the nigga moving over Devontae Adams.
Now Carr.
That nigga is small.
He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
That's a good job there.
I'll be skipping over that nigga in all types of fantasy drafts.
Corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun now on 3rd down, Carr.
Mike Davis.
To force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. So a big return there, Charles, on what was a pretty dangerous throw to the outside.
It sure was, Brandon. That's the risk you run on a throw like this. If it's intercepted, a lot of times this is a pick 6. So good hustle to get back and get him down. But, boy, that's a throw you've really got to be sure of if you're going to work the perimeter of the field.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
You just joined the league. Huh. How many leagues you in? They're like 8, what?
After 1, 7-0. Audio Sports.
My brother be in league after league after league. Like, oh.
2nd down from the 8. They can get a 1st down by reaching the 5. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Yeah,
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say. Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Allen's got it complete. Touchdown, Chargers. Keenan Allen with a touchdown.
Damn, all them teams open?
Justin Herbert. And the Chargers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. In the 2nd quarter and already his 2nd touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half. Certainly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game. And I figure he's going to draw a little more attention.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I might.
Extra point splits the uprights. And it's
No, I was looking at it. That's why I was looking at it. Yeah, I might take the Lions, maybe. I'm going out there, my nigga Jared Goff makes some shit shake.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
Nigga free.
Here's
Hold on.
Abdullah from his end zone.
Hey, Mike Rump got a kid.
And he's only going to make it to
Remember
the
Mike Rump from
15-yard
Miami?
line and no further.
Somebody on the Chargers. Rump Jr. That used to be my nigga. Mike was called.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback.
Come on,
You actually have to reach
damn,
it,
Madden.
with a little bit of humor, maybe you break the ice a
Can't
little bit.
nobody break a block.
That color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to. Or maybe you have to be sterner with it, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. It's putting the game in jeopardy.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him a 1st down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Carr completes it. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that
Oh,
time,
man,
and
noise
another
so
first
goddamn
down.
slow.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this
Man.
play or on the ground. I don't know what's going
Man,
on
his
with this
ass cooked
defense.
out
In a
there.
sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Out on the edge, you love to have cornerbacks like that can bring him down in the run game.
And you're also exposed to everyone. It really becomes a one-on-one play, doesn't it? You're out there by yourself on the edge. The best ones know how to make the play, and we just saw an example of it right there.
2nd down, Jacobs once
Ah,
more.
come on. Way to come up and make a tackle or something. Shit.
Now on 3rd down,
Running.
they need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Here's Carr.
Let's go, Khalil.
He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. And he takes us
Oh,
just
I
a
hate
few
Madden,
yards
dog.
shy of the red zone before going out. A gain of
Oh,
22.
shit.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on. If they're
Like,
gonna get
you
back
see
into
me
this
stop
game.
and try
It
to
hasn't
make the
been
break,
greatest
and they
of first
still
halves.
force me
This
behind
is
you,
a
though.
nice
Like,
throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
crazy.
Carr now on 1st down. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Oh, you
Left side.
slow. Yeah, you gotta know.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD.
This is something.
Wow, this one, it is getting out of hand early. They add a pick 6 to the ledger now. 3-score lead still in the first half.
And all that celebrating that you
Wow,
see
so
in
you
here
got
from those
tired of waiting.
defenders, it's not just because they scored a touchdown on a
Jesus,
pick
Phil.
6. It's because they're pitching a shutout in this one. Every defender's dream.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Abdul is going to stay put, and the drive will start at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Just hold the edges, fellas. That's all I ask.
They're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, I feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive.
Stretch
right?
play so lethal on this game, dog.
This is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Now Carr on the bootleg. And that one going to come up short. No throw.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed
The wrong way, though.
receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
Good score.
They're going to look to throw.
Come on, Jerwin James, you there?
And he'll be out
Do
of bounds,
something.
but able to get it up past the 45. Carr fighting his former college
Who
teammate
winning?
Adams there for the
Free
Raider
winner?
first.
And I don't think there's any question that this
Don't
offense is going to
lose
need to
today,
hit on
make
a
it
few
nice.
more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, They need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try waiting to the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10.
Oh my God. No, don't run directly into the block, goofy nigga.
Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining.
Dog.
No. They'll mark him out.
Dog, Madden crazy. Madden crazy as hell. This nigga ran directly for the block. Ain't try to like get off the shit or nothing.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Here's Jacobs. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Now Carr.
No, we there.
That's Jacobs.
Fuck, fat ass lineman trying to stop him.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Come on, fellas. We need to stop before the half. Shit, you better call a timeout.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
They giving you abilities. I'll fucking take the Lions and man, load up. Put all the abilities on the receiver. 2 X Factors, 1 superstar. 2 X Factor. Receivers at X Factor. Running back at superstar. Grab that in between the chair. You see that? Yeah. Oh my God, did I already choose my play? Goofy as hell.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
All right, fellas, we got to lock up.
Here's Carr to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
So Carr will depart, and on comes the Raider kicker Daniel Carlson for the field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here.
And they got a superstar at
Carlson
kicker.
able to put this one through. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher,
Carlson.
and I think they likely would have gone.
No, the Raiders, they got Daniel Carlson. I didn't know he was a superstar.
I think it was a smart move.
I be having to keep track of them niggas. You need them in them leagues.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Free Shelly. What's the series?
The Charger drive about to get going. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room.
Who is that? Chandler Jones?
The lineup losing a full 10 yards on the play. And
So
it'll make this a
that shit
second
ain't
and
never
long.
happened.
Taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Damn.
The final shot before the break for Herbert. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
That's the only thing they need, some corners.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth
got the
alongside
ball?
Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy.
Man, I was trying.
The Charger drive about to get going. On first down, it's Herbert. That's caught. It's DeAndre.
Good shit, Max Crosby. That's great fucking tackle.
But he takes it up to the 40. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
On first and 10, Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Second and 33rd. Come on, Keenan. Off that.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. He's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Herbert back to the air. And he'll find Everett there complete. And some
okay, way to block, fellas. Way to fucking block. God damn.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Point after, right down the middle.
Say
They
biggest
open the lead up now to 25. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
Man, I'm
Here's Abdullah from his end zone.
making nice that he ain't going out like that.
Inside the 20, good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. Let's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to
damn it.
You can always come back.
Come on, Joey.
Let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Now left side.
Way to get out there, Kyle. Fuck.
Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball takes the flag. The running back, because he's eager to get the pass. And sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that, and that's why they're able to get to him on it.
Throwing his car on third down. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ballgame. But that's something right there, still in the 3rd quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback. But maybe
That's a good
that's
pass,
start,
though. You
Charles.
shot on that bitch
It
earlier.
certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some
Like, as
fight
soon as he
still
passed
left
the
in them.
linebacker,
Hasn't
just
been a
put that
banner
bitch up.
day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment
Like,
behind
don't wait
them
till you, like,
and find
wide
ways to make
open.
plays.
Rolling to his left. And this one's incomplete.
I'll give them
Let
credit
me
winning that
catch
first
it. I'm
snap and
coming back
forcing an
for it.
incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit after they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
That's a pick.
And that is
Oh, he out of bounds.
on the sideline.
Okay.
Wait, no.
Let me
Say
put the
no.
ball
It was
where I
caught
really
out of
wanted to, though.
bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
When they approach this drive,
Still gotta figure that shit out. I want to put that bitch like at the back of the end zone.
First 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down
Yeah.
to get their momentum going again.
That shit just feels so loose when you using it. That's why. That's honestly why I don't use that shit a lot.
And he will
Like
not
that,
be
too,
able
like
to
that
hang
shit,
on
wow.
through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
I thought that was a completed pass until he came in and forced the ball from his hands. Not only did he make a nice play, he brings up 4th
Yeah.
down.
I might have missed that.
And this is
Oh.
good. He
No,
got
I took-
just
oh,
enough
shit.
to clear the crossbar.
Nigga hit the
as he
camera.
drops it in from long
Right, that
distance.
nigga hit the camera.
Will extend their lead even further.
It was perfect accuracy, though. That bitch was, I didn't think I had enough leg for it, though.
But still, that's another 3 points added on to this large lead.
Yeah, no shortage of scoring or big plays on defense in this one. And even up by 4 possessions, still finding ways to create opportunities and capitalize with points. In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not where they got though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Put everything.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to
Okay,
a nail
Darwin,
biter
you say
in
you
this
hot.
one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this
Oh,
blowout,
yeah, Khalil, get back there.
let's just say it's been unusual.
It's Khalil Mack that time, shooting in there to get him to the ground.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall, and they can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking deep for Adams.
Come on, fellas. Back there.
And now here's another interception. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. Well, they were obviously backed up. Had a little bit of space from the goal line, snapping it from the 3, but still trying to throw it. And
Yeah, exactly. If this were hindsight as 2020 comes into play, right? Seems like a good idea to throw the ball there. Maybe you'll surprise them.
that's caught inside the 20. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
Herbert operating from the red zone. And this is caught. A spectacular
Boy, smashed that bitch with one hand.
13 yards as they got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Flush to his right. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Herbert, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point right down the middle, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. Dances by him. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Carr to throw on 3rd and 1. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Jacobs going to try the middle. And able to get him inside.
I tried to clean that nigga up, Keith.
2nd down, ball on the 3. 1st down marker at the 1-yard line.
He's not getting in there.
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Trying to run for it with Jacobs.
Hit him.
In the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
The job of any linebacker.
Damn, 74 cleaning niggas up.
Off a blocker and get to ball carriers, but in this case, I think we can safely say he beat him right off the snap to get into the backfield and make that play.
Now Carr, gotta have this one. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. He's at the 50, the 30, 10. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Carter hoping they're holding a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap 1.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the
Oh, that
air.
nigga when he got Isaiah Simmons. That's what it is.
Here's Abdullah from his end zone.
I swear that Cowboys team, they won the Super Bowl with that nigga. Like, for real. If I make it out the NFC, I'm good. Like, definitely going to make it.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go
Oh
for
my God, you better.
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, I was gonna say that nigga stop.
A major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Looking to throw.
Devontae.
And that's complete to
That
Allen.
boy be doing work.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
There we go.
To throw is Carr. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
Fuck y'all, switch me.
Another try after the first down sack. Carr.
Stripping.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score.
This nigga Mark said the jig is up for.
On play action, it's Carr.
Watch the fat white boy. God damn. Oh.
Excellent coverage there.
You heard me say, like, watch the fat white boy. That nigga was running free.
And that's another play that's painted the picture.
That's another thing Madden got to get rid of, though. Like, the nigga should just be able to reach his hands up and grab the ball rather than having to jump to grab
And
it.
an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Because that.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with
That nigga
such
Derek Carr ain't got no time back there.
Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at
You
the
made a custom
38.
playbook yet?
With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it.
I knew it.
And he's going to lose
No,
it.
I'm talking about brother.
Taken down behind the line. Buried by
Yeah.
multiple
I'm probably
defenders
gonna start
on
making one
drive's
over
first
break.
play.
Brandon, that's just football
At least.
101. If you're out of the pocket,
Some leagues say you can, some leagues say you can't. I ain't looked at none of the rules yet to see which leagues say you can and can't.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made.
But I definitely need one. Cause I'm about to blend I want to blend the Lions, and I think I want to blend
This thing is ugly.
Kansas City or something. Kansas City got some crazy ass shit.
The extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just held on to that big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
in this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about Sep. And now here's another interception. And the Chargers are going to
That's the L1. That's when you got to use L1. That's honestly why I just be waiting on niggas to cross pass, because I don't touch that shit. I ain't nasty
Very well
with it.
keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game,
And it's
That's
intercepted
what,
at the goal.
exactly the same shit. Like, I'm trying to put that out, like, at the back of the end zone, but I can't.
Take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Like, you put it at the back of the end zone where he either got to catch that bitch falling out of bounds or ain't nobody catching it.
He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react.
That's why I be playing safe and sound, for real.
Great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Don't run away. What are you turning around for?
A nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Oh, JC, that's a great fucking pick.
Interception. Picked off by J.C. Jackson.
Some fucking superstars.
Take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
Man.
They're going to pass here with Herbert. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a second and 1 fourth down.